So, hello, YouTube. I am ready to show y'all I am here celebrating my victory. My husband was trying to find me earlier when I was doing the recording because I was already on my journey, y'all. So, just to let y'all know, I did it. 2.7. Yes, I did. That was a goal that I had conquered, and I will be trying to walk it every day. God is good. If y'all knew what some of the stuff was that I faced last year. This time last year, I was in the hospital. And I turned around and went back in the hospital in July where I almost died. Then I turned around and went back in the hospital in October where I almost died. So God has me here for a purpose and I know it. So I don't take that lightly and I don't take it for granted. I used to take it for granted, but I don't take it for granted anymore. So I'm out here at one of my favorite spots. You see people out here fishing and stuff too, but I love water. Like I said, I can't swim. So, but I love the water. And I'm surprised there ain't no ducks out here because this is where the ducks ain't at. So I don't even see no ducks. I don't know what's going on with that. I see a white one out there. And let me see if I can do it. I'm trying not to show nobody's kids. See a white duck? Yeah. Swan duck, whatever it is. So, yep. And that's the pier sometimes my husband fish off of right there. Yep. So, I love this port. I do. I think it's bass in this lake and a pond and catfish and something else. I'm not sure. But it is in here. So, I'm talking about excited. So, again, I'm trying not to show nobody's kids. That's why I put the camera down. Okay, but this is a beautiful scenery, don't y'all think? Beautiful. See, sometimes with all the mess that's going on in the world, you have to steal away and get your peace, get your time in. Just do you, you know? And it's beautiful. I'm out here breathing this good A Prada, baby. Shout out to Infinite Waters. Wow. I've never walked over there. My husband, he likes to fish way back over there. He walks back there. It's deep back there where he goes. You don't, only if you know them that laying back there, because other than that you can fall in. But he's such a country man, and he likes going back there. And I sit right here like, hi. He's like, I got you, baby. I know. That's why I'm gonna sit right here. I got me too. How about that? So, but yes, I'm excited. I did it, y'all. I still got a long way to go, but y'all just don't know. It's a song that says, for every mountain, for every trial you brought me through, for every blessing I sing hallelujah. See, I can go on with that. I could have to shout off that right there, but y'all ain't ready for that. So, like I said, God is so good. He's been great to me. And I know y'all be like sometimes, how can you say it, Coco? How can you say it with all the stuff you've been through with the molestations, the rape, the abuse, the incest and all this and stuff? I could say that because, look at that fish. He caught one. He caught one. Yay, he caught one. So, and he had a bell on his fishing reel. So even if he ain't looking at it, he hear, oh, there they go. There are the geesey, duckies. Try not to show nobody's kid. Awesome. Okay, so let me announce something. If I have the date incorrect, forgive me. I will come back and update this. But I do believe as of September, it's so much to celebrate in September, y'all. One of my daughters will be graduating in September with her registered nurse degree, and then she's going back to school as she works as a registered nurse for her BSRN or something like that, where she can teach other nurses and where she can be over registered nurses. The child is so smart. She kept a 4.1. Check that out. All through school. 4.1. Yes, my genius. She's a genius. Um, so she will be a registered nurse in September. The Kentucky Derby was postponed from the first 30 in May to the first 30 in September. So those of y'all who wants to come down for the Derby time, that's not screwed, let me know. And, we can try to show y'all around and stuff in Kentucky. Y'all know this is the home of Muhammad Ali, right? Don't get it twisted. Y'all know this is the home of Bryson Tiller, right? Don't get it twisted. Y'all know this is the home of your girl who starred in Hunger Games, right? Yeah. Don't get it twisted. Y'all know this is the home of Diane Sawyer, right? Yeah. Don't get it twisted. Y'all know this is the home of Static Major, okay? Who wrote Aaliyah's last album? Who wrote the Like Your Lollipop? Static Major? Yeah. Don't get it twisted. I can go on and on. Oh, wait a minute. Rondo? Yeah, this is Rondo's home. Matter of fact, Rondo comes home so often, he still goes skating and adult skate on Sunday nights with us. Come on, get into it. We grew up with him. Let me see, who else? Dirk, he used to play in the NBA. He's no longer in the NBA. Dang, it's a fish right here. He missed it. That little boy moved too soon. Dang. Let me see. Daryl Griffin, Dr. Duncanstein. Who else? I'm trying to name the ones y'all may know. Let me see. Shoot, let me throw my god niece in there. This is the home of Seafood Lady. You better recognize, if you don't know who she is, you better Google her. Google her, baby. Seafood Lady. She was on Divers, Drive-Ins, and Dives or something like that. And I was on there as well. Ha ha. Yes. As one of the people in her restaurant. Yes. 5 years strong, Seafood Lady. Shout out to you, boo. You know I got you. God auntie got you. Let me see. Who else, y'all? I'm trying to think of some more people, y'all, because it's a whole lot of people. Y'all wouldn't think that's from Louisville, Kentucky, but some people that's from Kentucky. What is his name to play Mission Impossible? He played it all for him. Tom Cruise. He's from Kentucky. Your boy who played in Scissorhands. What's his name? He's from Kentucky. Your boy who played in Ocean's 11. What is his name? It was on the tip of my tongue. Blonde hair. He was like the main person, the older guy. Dang, it'll come to me. He's in Kentucky. It was a mama and daughter country group. And they got a sister named Amy. They from Kentucky. I'm from Kentucky. Published author twice. Working on my third. Thank you very much. Let me see. I'll think of some more. But yeah, y'all better get into it. That's the best time to come to Kentucky to me. I mean, that's if you like a crowd. Because it really be packed here in Kentucky. It really does. I mean, you see celebrities and like the week, that week of Derby, it is so much stuff to do. You can go in the infield. They dress up in their hats and all this and stuff. I mean, Terrell Owens, he used to have this girl that, what is her name? She's on my timeline too. Two black women he was always around. And I forgot the one. She's kind of tall, slender. I forgot her name. Now, her grandmother, They live right there in the back of Shawnee High School, honey. I know exactly where their house is. The last time Terrell Owens came to Kentucky, baby, when he came for Derby, honey, he was lit. Do you hear me? He he was lit. I ain't gonna tell his business, but just know he was in the hood, okay, honey. He was in the hood. And then they went to where the celebrity parties was, and then they went to the Churchill Downs. Oh my goodness. And he was lit, y'all. Pray for him, for real. He enjoyed himself. It was somebody, when I said Terrell Owens, it triggered somebody else's name. Let me see. But yeah, it's so many people that's from here that y'all wouldn't even know that's from here, for real. So, all right, just sharing some love today. Telling you, ooh, come on, B. And I was doing fine until you came over here. Because, yeah, I'm allergic to bees. You know, that's what's so funny. I love the nature like this. I can't stand bugs. How's that going to work? Explain that to me. I don't know how it's going to work, y'all. I can't stand bugs. Can't stand them. Seriously. So, y'all see my stuff, y'all? See my drink? I got the rest of my water in there. But this was grape juice, and my daughter filled it up with so much ice that it was like a slushy. So I said, well, I'm going to let it just melt. And that way when I come from my walk, it'll be just right. So now there's more water than it is anything else in my shakeable lid. So I'm going to finish all that and go home because my husband is going to take my car and wash it and detail it and every stuff. And my son, my oldest son, is cooking today. Oh, it's great to have grown kids. Some of y'all that don't want y'all kids to grow up, but y'all get over that and learn how to love yourself. Learn how to be with your own self. I'm so serious. I don't want to change another pamper, diaper, belch, unless I can give them back now because I love my grands. Don't get it wrong. But shoot, even my kids, since they through having kids, so hey, ain't gonna be no more babies popping off unless I just so happen to pick up somebody's baby and want to. But shoot, my youngest grandbaby is what? Kaylin is 2. So those days are over because is Kaylin 2 or 3? Let me see, the twins is 4. So Kaylin just turned 3, I want to say. I'm going on 3. However, she ain't in no bottle. Shoot. She causing just as much havoc as them twins, her big sisters. So. But honey, yeah, honey, my baby. Oh, did I tell y'all? We got the news. Her French teacher wouldn't let her be great, and I have an issue with him. I've had an issue with him all year. He lucky that school wasn't still in, because I would show up at the school and me and him would have a go at it. However, my baby, Miss Scientist, Miss Social Studies Queen, Miss Basketball, honey, she passed. She is a senior. She got all A's, 1 B, and 1 D, and that D is in French, and I can't stand him. He know he could have gave her a C. However, she had enough credits and enough positive tests for her to pass. So even though he gave her a D in that class, she still passed. Damn. So my baby, y'all, is a senior. And in a couple of months, January, she'll be 18. So then she'll still be my baby, but hey, she grown. So I will officially have no more young kids. I don't know how to act because my friends, they've been empty nesters and stuff like that for like 2 and 3 years. And I'm just now like, They said, honey, ain't nothing like it. You and your husband can hop in the car and y'all can leave. I'm like, shit, we can do it now. I had enough grown kids to watch the one that ain't grown. Trust me. Pick a sister, pick a brother. Whichever one you want to pick, we gone. Shoot. So that's how we've been doing it, honey. We want to go somewhere. But lately, I don't know what it is. I guess she's having separation anxiety. I think she knows that her time is our baby is, almost up, because every time we go somewhere, she's like, where y'all going? I want to go. We like, When you start that? Because, honey, she never want to hang with her parents. After she turned 13, no, after she turned actually 15, during that age, she could be 16. And, I prayed that I wouldn't have to make that call for somebody to bring me some cigarettes, because I'd be done beat her up. So, you know what I'm saying? So, uh, I'm like, girl, you don't know, you are testing my gangster. And on top of that, it says, do not tempt the Lord thy God. And you are really, 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 really tempting that he has saved my life. Because if he saved me, it saves you. But I promise I want to check you. I want to check and see if your tonsils are still there by snatching them through your nostrils. Oh, Lord. But nevertheless, we digress. We're past that. So now, this child, everywhere we go, where y'all going? I want to go. Okay, y'all. I'm like, is she going back in her baby stage? What's up with that? What's up with that? My husband like, I don't know. I said, that's your child. Shoot. So, I'm like, okay. But I told him, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm leaving with him or without him. What's that mean? I'm relocating. I just want something different, y'all. I really do. I want to. If somebody said, girl, you too old to start over. Lies. As long as I got breath in my body and I'm able to do it, I ain't too old. Shoot, I've given all myself to my kids and my husband. And now that the kids is becoming a non-factor, baby, I am planning. Do you hear me? I am planning to live my best life. I'm just starting. Why you think I'm doing the 50 for 50? Shoot. Honey, yo. I'm like, So I told him, you can stick around. I wouldn't. My husband is a man. He does not want to go nowhere unless he know he got a job. And I get that. Like I said, he promised my daddy that he was going to take care of me. And he has kept his promise, So, I wouldn't just say, well, come on, let's go. Now me, I'm one of them. I can up and move at any moment, stay at the Stay Lodge, and honey, have me some temporary jobs lined up and work until I get on my feet. That's me. My husband ain't like that. He's like, nope, I need a solid foundation. We can work on the housing, but I got to know I got a job to support the house. So, I'm like, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you. So, I told him I might have to go on without you. And if it's meant you come on with me, when you get it all together. But I just feel like y'all need to spread my wings. I need to do something different, And I'm at a point, shoot, it don't make no difference to me, honey. I'll start over and get me a daggone trailer home. A nice trailer home, boo. Where I could pay, $300 a month and $50 for my lot. Yeah, y'all keep on trying to buy all these expensive houses and stuff, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Because they got this, they got that. Shoot, I hate apartments because I grew up in the projects. But our projects had front and back doors. Nevertheless, they were still connected. I'm sorry. I had to. Ooh, drink. But, so, I don't like being connected like that. So, that's why I don't like townhouses either, because to me, they so close to apartments to me. Let me have my space. Shoot. Me and my husband might be in there getting it going, and it might be one of them nights where, for real, he got my head banging to the headboard. Boom, boom. I don't need anybody tapping on the wall. I'm like, can y'all cool that down? Nah. And don't get all squeamish. I'm married. That's what I'm supposed to do, is make love to my husband. So get into it. So that's a part of ministry too. And I feel like some of them preachers, and yes, I am a preacher, but I feel like some preachers, they miss that mark. They don't preach on sex like they should. So, anywho, because sex is ministry, y'all. Come on now. And I ain't going to get started. I'll do another live on that, because I promise I can go in. I can teach you some things, But I love nature. I love being out here like this. I just do. I have to have some form of normalcy. I need stability in my life. If I don't have stability, I'm not right. So, I have to have that. So this was my celebration to myself, of conquering the 2.7, and it's only up from here. It's only upwards from here. I'm going to show people. I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to show you when God get in a plan, how it works out for you. And for everyone who don't believe in God or Christ, it's your business. Because you come on this channel, I'm going to talk about God and I'm going to talk about Christ. And I'm going to talk about how I'm not perfect, honey. And God, He saves me every day, every night. He loves on me. Even when I don't love on myself, can I get with it? Can I tell the truth? Come on now. I'm such a perfectionist, y'all. I'm harder on me than anybody could ever be. Trust me. Trust and believe. So especially when you've had a sexual addiction, every now and then those sexual addictions, you start craving some of that stuff again. Even though you delivered, you free, you got it. Every now and then, I don't care who you are. It's just like an alcoholic. An alcoholic, even though they don't drink no more, and they not an alcohol, they will always have alcoholic thoughts, even if it's not every day. Sometimes something to be in their mind, like if I can just take one sip. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a sexual addict is. It's like you have to really watch what goes before your eyes. Like some of these movies, you might as well say they're actually X-rated movies, because they not PG. I mean, they not R. They do so much in R now, and it's like, really? Who rated this? But you have to watch what you put before your eyes, because I'm telling you, man, the devil's not above tricking you. You have to watch some of the people you are around, because people know your struggle and they selfish. They'll still say stuff so they can get what they want, regardless of what you say to them. Okay? So, it's like a diabetic. Why would I roll up on you with some starch? Talking about, come on, let's eat these mashed potatoes and this macaroni and cheese, and then we're going to go get some Big Red, and we're going to get a piece of this caramel cake. And I know you're a diabetic. Huh? I don't love you if I keep doing that. And if you tell me one time, I can't do it because I'm a diabetic, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I won't mention that to you again and all this and stuff. If I say that, and then the next time we together, I'm like, come on, let's get this macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes and, bread and Big Red and caramel cake. And you're like, didn't I tell you last time? Oh, you could have a piece. Come on, it ain't gonna hurt you. Not one piece. You see what I'm saying? And that person don't love you. Don't get it twisted. They have a selfish need and a selfish goal, which is to make what they want come true. Trust and believe. See. So, I'm just saying, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Y'all, I wish I could share a whole lot of stuff with y'all, but I can't, because as much as people say they like me, I know they secretly hoping I fail. But what God has for me, it is for me. But I don't have to remember this one thing. The devil's not all-knowing. God is. We tell the devil so much, he has a lot to work with. We need to watch our mouth. We tell the devil too much. God is all-knowing. And then you wonder why it seems like on every hand you blocked and stuff. Well, you just told the devil, his imps, Satan, your business. And you thought he was just going to let you have it? No, we don't work like that, player. I will say something, y'all. Sometimes my husband surprises me so much. And I look at him and I see the love that he has for me in his eyes, and it just makes me cry. It just really makes me cry, because that man loves him some Coco. I see it. I see it in his eyes, man. And it feels good to be loved like that. He don't love me for what I can do for him. He don't love me because the sex is excellent, because it is. Now, hold on. Now, let's pause for the cause. Okay, I'm back. He loves me for me. He loves me for me. And that feels awesome. And I want every woman that I know to feel what I feel. I want you to have a husband that loves you for you. That's his job, is to love you. And on that note, this is Coco 929. I'm out.